Located in Landover, Maryland, FedEx Field has the largest capacity in the NFL, and it will host what we hope will be an excellent matchup between Arizona and Washington. Now we'll head over to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the start of the game. Guys?
It will be clear and mild for today's game. Hello, folks. Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth getting set for this one. Chris, this is looking to be a good early season matchup.
You know, these guys just love to play against each other, and it always seems that the next game is better than the one before, so I can't wait to see how this one turns out.
They'll take over at the 33. Washington goes with the ace set here. Portis gets the carry, makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. Not much there. That brings up second down from their own 34-yard line. Split backs this time. Man in motion.
Come on, D. Middle.
He's looking to throw. He throws short. He's dropped at the 37. How about that completion?
Boy, did that quarterback stand in there firm that time. He knew the pressure was coming. He knew he was going to get hit. He didn't care. Took advantage for a big play.
From the 37-yard line, the Cardinals have a lot of standouts on defense. Here are just a few.
Let's stop it right now. Overwatch, red man.
Feeds it to the back. He's going to be tackled for a loss. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Washington sends a man in motion. And they'll run him again. Cuts back, and he's dropped. Portis comes away with 2 yards on the carry. From the 35-yard line, the Cardinals bring in the nickel package. He drops back, throws it, and it's caught. The defender gets him to the ground. That was a big-time play by the receiver.
And talking to this receiver earlier this week, he told me he had a lot of plays in the playbook, and he thought he was going to have a big day.
Little handoff. What a hit! A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. They'll face second down and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Watch the run now, watch the run.
Hands it to the back. He fights forward to about the 23. Gain of 2.
And, Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
With the catch, he's brought down at the 13. Nice little play there.
Pretty read that time by the quarterback. He knew they were coming with the blitz. He knew where the single coverage was, and he made them pay for it.
Short pass to his left. He's pushed out at the 10. The defense was right there for the stop on the play. Not much of a gain at all.
Yeah, let's give a little credit to the coaching staff on that play. You talk all the time about film study and preparation and knowing what the other team is trying to do to you. That time the defense was all over.
Throws it. And it's caught. Touchdown. Outstanding play to the wide receiver as he took it the distance.
Well, that's just a big-time pitch and catch right there. The quarterback made a beautiful throw, but it was the route by the wide receiver that set it up. He was as open as I've seen all afternoon.
Up and good. Washington is up a score. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. He'll take it from the 2. Big hit there to bring him down. So now let's see how this offense responds as they take the field Down 7-0.
You know, the other team just scored a touchdown. They have the momentum of the game. And right now, as a play caller, I think you have to be very aggressive. Try and recapture that momentum and get this game going back in your direction.
He's hammered in the backfield. They didn't find any success on the delay.
Well, the halfback delay is really one of those plays that you're dependent upon the defensive lineman really believing it's a pass and trying to attack the quarterback. That time, those defensive linemen, they didn't believe.
He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. From their own 29-yard line. Leinart back in the shotgun. Back to pass. Dumps it out left. Brings it in. Goes out of bounds at the 35. And that one was completed for a solid gain.
Solid gain, yes, but no first down on that play. So now it's going to bring up a decision on the part of the offense. Defensively, I think they executed that one exactly the way they wanted to.
They were able to put together a nice drive on their last possession. They'll be looking to make it 2 in a row on this drive. The Redskins come out in a single back formation. He gets out to about the 25-yard line. And a pickup of about 2. That'll bring up 2nd down. The Redskins come out in the ace formation. He makes a move, and he's brought down. Gain of 3, and that makes it 3rd down. Now they'll face a 3rd and 6 situation. Campbell with 3 wide receivers. Looking to throw. He throws left. And he caught it. Tackled at the 31. It does go for a completion, but not quite what they needed for the first.
The intention of that play was to put the ball in the hands of a playmaker at receiver, allow him to make a move and pick up the first down. He was unable to do it, and that brings up 4th.
Frost punts it, and he really got a leg into this one. And we have a flag on the play. And this one looks like it's going to come back.
Holding by the receiving team.
It looked like he got a handful of jersey on that one.
Well, you hold with your hands, but more often than not, holding is created by not moving your feet. There, clearly, he didn't get his feet in position, so he had no choice but to hold.
Gains his way to the 40-yard line. An 8-yard gain, and that will bring up 2nd down. From their own 40-yard line. Leinart lines up in the shotgun. Gives to the back. He's dropped around the 44-yard line. James found some room and was able to pick up the first. Ace backfield this time. Man in motion. He gets another carry. And they get him around the 48-yard line. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7 situation here. Ball on the 48. They're going to pitch it. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 37. Pitched it outside, picked up enough to convert for the first.
That's a pretty play, isn't it? Anytime you get that pitch to the outside, the running back catches it in stride, he finds a nice hole, pick up the first down. Always like watching that play.
1st and 10. Ball on the 37. Ship alone in the backfield. Leinart hands it off straight ahead. He's brought down at the 36-yard line. Nowhere to go on the delay. 2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 36-yard line. 2 tight end set. Ship gets the ball. Hit and dropped behind the line. So the halfback loses about 2 on the run. It's 3rd down and 11 to go. Ball on the 38. Arizona sets up in the I. He's looking to throw. He rolls out to the right. Throws right. batted away. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
He punts it. It'll go out at the 18. You have to like it when your punter can pin the ball inside the 20 like that.
Now, this has got to be one of the tougher punts to make here. It's so easy to get a little too much on the kick, sending it into the end zone for a touchback. He did a great job hitting it just right on that one.
2nd and long situation now following the sack. Single back formation. Campbell back to pass. Looking for an open man. The quarterback is dropped. They're going to have to figure out a way to block him or he's going to keep getting back there.
You know, I couldn't agree more. This is one of those guys that's sneaky fast. Even when I watch him on tape, he looks fast and he looks talented, but then you see him in person, and all of a sudden he's turning that corner so much faster. I think the same thing's happened to this offensive line. They weren't ready for this.
It's 4th down. The Redskins are lining up to punt this one away. Gets the punt away. Makes the fair catch. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Offset I formation in the backfield. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's tackled at the 41-yard line. Gain of 9 on the play. That brings up 2nd down. Short yardage situation here, 2nd and a yard. They'll come out in the I. Back to throw. Throws while on the run. Brought down at the 30. And that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
He's brought down at the 26-yard line. Gain of 4. That'll bring up 2nd down. It's 2nd down, 6 to go. Liner comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide. They give it to the tailback. Gains his way to the 16-yard line. After that run, they might want to give him the ball a few more times.
I agree. It looks like the defense is a little tired out there. Whatever the case, they're having a tough time now stopping the run.
James gets the carry. He didn't get back to the line. That cornerback just made this offense look bad.
One of the tough things about trying to get a cornerback blocked is how athletic those guys are. If you're a fullback or an offensive lineman or somebody out in front trying to make that block, it's just tough to get a hand on those guys. They're quick.
Here's a 3rd and 8 situation. Ball on the 14-yard line. The defense lines up in the nickel. Liner drops back. Throws the bullet to the left. He's finally dragged down, and now it will be 1st and goal. 1st down, and they're very close to tying this game up. Leinart is lined up under center. Single backfield. Goes for the end zone. And he's out of bounds, incomplete. The receiver was out of bounds when he made the catch.
Not a perfectly timed throw that time. Held on to it just a little too long and led the receiver out of bounds.
Strong throw to his right. And they get him at the 2. And the defense just ate that one up, Chris.
Yeah, you're not going to fool this defense on plays like that very much. At least he got the ball out of there, though.
Fakes to the back. Throws it short. It's completed. Brought down around the 1-yard line. They complete the pass, but it won't be enough for the first.
Yeah, that's one of those balls that looks good in the stats for the quarterback because he gets a completion, but for this offense, it's going to bring up 4th down. Huge play defensively to make that stop.
And he makes it. Not much doubt as he puts that one right through the upright. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Still a lot of time left, but at the end of one, the score is 7-3. Good distance on the kick. At the 30. Big hit there to bring him down. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive. They'll start at the 34-yard line. 1st and 10. Only one man back. Back to pass. Throws left. Makes the reception. He steps out at the 48-yard line. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
Looks to pass. He throws it. He catches another. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 40. You know, it's really easy to overlook those big guys in the line, but they did a good job picking up the blitz there.
Yeah, that's a great call, Tom, because when you get a blitz package like that and your offensive line can first of all figure it out and then get it blocked, it's very tough to cover one-on-one in the secondary.
They line up at the 35. Campbell comes to the line with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Gets the ball away. Brought down at the 26-yard line. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
Here's the give. He's dropped for a loss. Cornerback did a nice job recognizing the play and getting in there for the stop.
For me, there's nothing more impressive in football than to see a cover cornerback able to come up and make the stops on the run. That's a complete football player.
Nice toss that time that'll get them a lot closer.
You know, there's really no doubting this quarterback's physical skills. Sometimes he struggles with his mechanics or accuracy, but I don't think that there's really any issue. This guy has the ability to be an elite quarterback.
Looking for a receiver. And he catches another. He's finally dragged down, and now it will be 1st and goal. Washington with a 1st and goal with their eyes on going up by 2 scores. Gets the pass away. Almost picked. Moss was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. They line up at the 10. Only one man back. Portis gets the carry left side. He's tackled at the 7. Just about a 3-yard gain. That'll bring up 3rd down. Just 7 yards from a touchdown now. They'll go from the shotgun. Back to throw. Passes to the end zone. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. It looked like he tried to drag his feet as he was going out, but he couldn't get him down.
You know, and sometimes that happens. The quarterback put it in a spot where only he could catch it. The problem was the ball was just a little off target.
He's got it. Nice work putting that one right through the upright. And here's your drive summary for that last series. He kicks it from the 7. Drilled at the 32-yard line. The last time they took the field, they were able to come away with 3 points. They'll take over at the 32-yard line. One-man backfield. Leinart sends a man in motion. Here's the give. He's dropped at the 35. The back gets 3 on the carry.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
He throws a bullet out to his left. Incomplete. No connection this time. They can't hook up on the pass. Now the offense will be facing 3rd down. Leinart lines up in the shotgun formation. Again with the carry. Tackled around the 44-yard line. It looks as if forward progress just carried him past the sticks on that 3rd and long situation.
That's one of those calls that you almost feel like the coaching staff was willing to go ahead and punt the football there, and yet you break out a run and you pick up the 1st down. So demoralizing to a defense.
2nd and 7 situation here. There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Surveys the field. Makes the grab. And he's decleated at the 39-yard line. These days, you need a back who has good hands.
Yeah, running backs today have to be really complete players. You mentioned the fact they have to be able to catch the football and make plays on the outside, but blocking is so key as well. You have to be able to do it all if you're going to be playing halfback in the NFL.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Never quit, fellas.
And they'll run him again. And he will lose yardage on the play. And they were not able to get much there.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. Well, when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
Gets the throw away. He lost yardage on the play. That'll go for a 1-yard loss.
You know, sometimes as a quarterback, you have to be careful about dumping it down too quickly. Stand in there, see what you've got working down the field. That time they were all over that quick throw.
Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. Into the end zone for a touchback. They had to settle for a field goal on their last drive. They take the field again, looking to put up another score. They hand it off. Brought down at the 23. Portis gets 3 yards on the carry.
Man, oh man, that's what those defensive guys live for right there. A shot like that, and then they always get up and have a little something to say to you as you're going back to the huddle.
Here's the pass. He's dropped at the 34. They pick up solid yardage there.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his routes. He gets down low into his cuts, and he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working them over.
And they get him at about the 47-yard line. And a big catch by the tight end.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
Setting up play action. Right through his hands, he almost had the pick. And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
Campbell gives it left. Dropped behind the line. Nowhere to go that time, as the defensive front's got very good penetration.
And that's really the key to stopping the counterplay. Because with all those offensive linemen and the slow motion in the backfield, if you can get penetration, you can really disrupt the counter.
Looks for a man open. Brought down at the 48-yard line. They were able to complete the pass on the play, but they'll still end up short of the first down.
And it's really up to the receiver in that situation to try and split the defenders. He has to find a way to duck a shoulder, to roll his head, to do something to, yes, they got the tackle, but they got it while I was still moving forward and able to pick up the first down.
What a great punt to pin them deep.
When you go for a punt to pin a team deep in their own territory, the last thing you want to have happen is to have it end up in the end zone for a touchback, because it just is a letdown for the punt team. Now you've got them backed up inside the 10-yard line. Nice play.
Drops back on first down. Fires it out. Pass completed. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. How about that pass?
There's really no better feeling as an offense, especially for the quarterback position, than to take advantage when the defense is trying to blitz you. They're trying to make you nervous, and you just made them pay.
First down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 32. Leinart is under center. They'll come up in an I this time. They hand it off. He fights forward to about the 33. That looks like a 1-yard gain.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Tackled at the 41-yard line. He's there for the catch once again. That's number 2 on this offensive possession.
Yeah, you hear all the time about quarterbacks getting into a rhythm, but sometimes a quarterback and a receiver can get into a rhythm where the quarterback begins to look to one guy a little bit more because he feels more comfortable, and I think that's beginning to happen now.
So it's 4th down. Looks like they'll kick it away here. Gets the punt away. Randall L. takes it at the 23. He's dropped at the 31. Seems like the coverage broke down a bit on that one.
I thought they had him pretty well contained on that play, but he did find a small crack in the coverage, got it up the field. They were lucky they got hold of him. He could have broken that one off.
He throws on the run. Brought down at the 42. Great pickup for the first on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch.
All kinds of pressure. Makes the catch. He's brought down at the 49-yard line. 2 minutes to go in the half. They line up at the 49. Portis lines up as the deep back, I formation. He's looking to throw. On the run, he throws it. He's dropped at the 35. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
He gets knocked out of bounds at the 31. Portis gains 4 yards on that reception. From the 31-yard line. Offset I formation in the backfield. Portis gets the handoff to the right. And he just got hammered. Loss of 1 there for the halfback.
That looked painful on that one. And we're talking about the lost art of tackling. Not only was it a big hit, but it was a disciplined hit. Good wrap up, had a way to take him to the ground. Perfect.
Can't stay in bounds, incomplete pass. The quarterback led the receiver just a little too much.
Yeah, he put a little too much on that pass and forced the receiver to make the catch out of bounds.
He punts it. So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Lining up with 3 wide. Back to throw. Passes to his left. He's tackled at the 25. Fitzgerald picks up about 5 yards with the catch. 3 wide receivers set. The Cardinals call a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. 2nd down and 5. A minute left in the half. Drops back to pass. Passes it out. He's got to find a way to hold on. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
Looks to pass. He throws right. Batted away. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
Johnson awaits the snap. Gets the punt away. Randall L. fields it at the 35. He's dropped around the 49-yard line. Pretty nice job picking up yardage on that punt return.
He's definitely got some breakaway potential when he's back there returning kicks. You give him just a little bit of room, he could break it for a big one.
Back to throw. The defense has him surrounded. Threw it right to him, but he can't hang on. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
He's brought down about the 43-yard line. Gain of 7 through the air on that play. The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on 3rd down. Stays on his feet. Brought down at the 43-yard line. Got a couple, but will still be short of the marker.
Yeah, and for a minute it looked like he might slip out of there, but the defense got there. The pursuit was all over it, and they made a nice stop.
And as we head to halftime, the score is 10-3. He kicks it off. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. Drilled at the 28-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Back to throw. Throws on the run. Comes down with it. He's dropped at the 34. So that play goes for about 6. So second down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first. Nice play fake. Throws while on the run. He's tackled right around the 44-yard line. A good amount of yards that time on the pass.
And running backs who are good receivers are pretty rare. You know, a lot of times those guys, they come out and they're good running the football, but they don't make the kind of plays in the passing game. This guy can clearly do both.
No gain on that completion, so that'll make it second down. Back to throw. Short throw to the right. He's brought down at about the 35-yard line. And it's the tailback with a big catch.
And tailbacks love that. Anytime they can get into the open field, think about that position. You're constantly pounding the ball inside and getting hit by those big linebackers. Now you get out in open space and you have a chance to make a play.
Looking for an open man. Still good on the drive. Hit hard at the 18-yard line. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
Catch is made. Nice job of shutting down the first down pass.
Yeah, it looked like that time the defense knew exactly what was coming. They were right there from the outset to make that play.
Here's the give. And he makes it out to about the 14-yard line. Chip gains about a yard on the play. Third down now, they'll need 7 to convert. Ball on the 14-yard line. Leinart with a nice play fake. Almost intercepted. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on third down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
Right down the middle. Good kick that time as he puts it right through. Kicks it off. Won't be stopped. Flag on the play. Hold everything. We have a flag on the play.
Holding by the receiving team.
That seemed like the right call there.
Yeah, sometimes you have holding and sometimes you have tackling. That looked more like a tackle.
The Redskins come out in the ace formation. They hand it off. They tackle him for a loss. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
Campbell looking to pass. Crosses the line. And he's hammered at the 23-yard line. About 9 yards there on the quarterback scramble. From their own 23-yard line. I don't think there's any question as to how this offense wants to pick up this first down. And he's hit hard at the 22. That's going to bring up a fourth down. Tough break for the offense.
Yeah, they went to the run hoping they would pick up the first down. Of course, I've been hoping to be a rock star all my life, and neither one of those things happened.
He gets it away. He's dropped at the 49-yard line. The offense takes the field, hoping to come away with more than just a field goal on this drive. They line up in the I formation. They go with the run. Brought down behind the lines. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
To the 20, to the 10. He's in, touchdown.
Whoa, how about that little juke move out there? That's just a shake, a little bake, and stick it in for the touchdown.
They come on the field to attempt the extra point. Set down. The kick is up. Arizona has a 3-point lead. He gets his leg into this one from his own goal line. Drop at the 25. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. They'll start this drive at the 25. First down, 10 to go. On the ground with a tailback. And they get him at the 28-yard line. Portis gains about 2 yards on the run. They line up at the 28. Portis, a lone back. Drops back to pass. Rifles this one out to the left. He's tackled around the 42-yard line. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
Tackled right around the 48-yard line. They keep it on the ground, and the halfback gains about 7 yards. 2nd and 3 coming up here. Washington goes with the ace set here. Campbell hands it off straight ahead. Portis gets about a yard on the play. They line up at the 50. One-man backfield. They'll give it off here. It appears to be short. They denied him the first down on that run.
Yeah, they were lucky just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I don't like the call when you're in a third down situation. I'm paying the quarterback so much money. He's getting the ball there.
They down it at the 3-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. I think they'll try and get a few yards on the ground here to get a little breathing room. Brought down at the 6. About 4 yards on that play, and that will bring up 2nd down. Liner comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide. He drops back. Dumps it out left. Just a terrible play to give up the safety in that situation.
And worse yet, not only do you give up the 2 points, but now you have to kick the ball right back to them, and they'll have good field position.
Brought down at the 48-yard line. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. They'll get the ball here at the 48-yard line. First down now and 10 to go. Washington sends a man in motion. He drops back to pass. Looks down the field. Out of bounds, incomplete. The quarterback put that one too far out in front of his receiver, and he couldn't stay inbound.
He tried to make a safe throw there, but the receiver was open. It didn't have to be quite that cautious and just let him out of bounds.
They'll give it off here. And they get him at the 35.
I really love Clinton Portis' toughness. He is a guy that attacks defenders. Maybe it's cost him in the past. He's had some injuries from trying to run over guys, but I just like his mental makeup. He is a real tough-nosed football player.
Hate to say it, but this one looks like it's coming back.
Holding. Offense.
And I really didn't see the hold there.
Honestly, Tom, there is holding on every single play. I mean, the rule changes now allow for the guys to grab, but you have to keep inside the framework of the defensive player. As long as you do that, it typically doesn't get called. It did there.
He throws left. Excellent open field tackle. Moss gains about 4 yards there. They line up at the 42. They line this one up in shotgun. 4 wide receivers are split out in the formation. Short throw. He's dropped at the 27-yard line. They hook up for a pretty good gain on that one. Nice pass.
Yeah, good pass and good confidence by the quarterback there. He saw the opening. He knew there was a spot that he could get that in there, but you could see he had the confidence to let this receiver make a play, and that's really what pro football is all about.
It's 4th down. This one will be from 44 yards out. Sweezum can give his team the lead. Kick is up, and he got all of this one. And it's good. And he put that one through nicely.
It's a pretty rare kicker that can kick a ball that far with that kind of accuracy. That was just a cannon shot.
Booming kick. The 30, and he gets brought down hard. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. He drops back with the pass. Pass is complete. He's brought down around the 44-yard line. Pretty good gain right there.
You have so many people on this offense that you have to account for. The tight ends, the wide receivers, the running backs, even the quarterbacks. And now they're throwing to the fullback. That's almost not fair.
Gives it off. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. 1 yard loss for the halfback.
Loss of 1. Come on,
From their own 43-yard line. Liner is under center. Single backfield this time. He didn't get his feet set as he threw. Tackled at the 40. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes, because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
Run right side. He's hammered in the backfield. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Passes to his left. He's tackled at the 33. Ho caught that one for a gain of 7. That'll bring up 3rd down. They line up at the 33. Arizona comes to the line with 3 wide. Sets up the play action. He throws it. Hasn't missed yet on this drive. Brought down at about the 13-yard line. And a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
They go with the toss. He didn't get back to the line. Good work by the defensive line there.
Yeah, it's really up to the offensive line to at least get your running back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe from there it's his responsibility. But if you can't block any better than that, it's going to be a tough day for this running back.
He picks up 4 yards on the carry. So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. The defense comes out in the dime package. Leinart has completed every pass on this drive. He makes another reception on the drive. The quarterback threw a pretty ball there for the touchdown.
And we've talked about his arm strength, but his accuracy keeps showing through in this game. That was beautifully delivered.
They'll go for 2 in this situation. Ship lines up as the deep back, I formation. Leinart back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. Picked off in the end zone. Excellent kick here. He'll return it from the 1. Still moving. He's hammered at the 32-yard line. And they take the field again, looking to capitalize on their previous drive, which resulted in a field goal. He goes for it all. That incompletion will bring up second down. They'll face second down and 10. Ball on the 32. They'll come out in the I. Feeds it to the back. He's dropped at the 35. Portis gains around 3 yards on the run. Third down now. They'll need 7 to convert. Ball on the 35. Scans the field. It's incomplete. They complete the pass, but he was out of bounds when he brought it in.
Yeah, that's a pretty safe throw there where only the receiver can make a play on the ball. Just a little too wide on that one.
He's brought down around the 32-yard line. This offense seems to have found its stride as they take the field again after their last 2 successful drives. Pretty tight game as we head to the 4th. Our score, the Cardinals 19, the Redskins 15. 2 tight ends this time as they come out in a big set. James on the give. And he makes it out to about the 34-yard line. They get 3 yards on the play. That brings up second down. 2nd and 7. Ball on their own 34. Out of the I formation. They hand it off again. Fumble. They fall on it. That fumble could have a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
What a big turnover that is. Just about the time you think this offense is going to take control of the football game, they cough it up, and oh my goodness, we have ourselves a ball game now.
They'll take over at the 36-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Campbell lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. First down, looking to throw. Can't hang on. He just got in there and knocked the ball loose.
Yeah, he'll be lucky if the ball is all he knocked loose with that hit. He may have lost a few teeth as well.
Offset I formation in the backfield. Campbell takes it back. Gets rid of the ball. What an open field tackle. And you won't see the coaching staff complaining about that.
Yeah, coaching staffs generally don't complain about too much when they have a quarterback that has the leadership qualities and the arm strength and the ability that this guy has.
And he will lose yardage on the play. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
Right down the middle. And that was not an easy kick, Chris.
Yeah, it looked like a little adrenaline kicked in on that one, didn't it? Maybe even surprised him how far he hit that one.
Kicks it off. He'll return it from the 3. He's hammered at the 29-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Hope goes in motion. He drops back to pass. He's under a heavy rush. With the catch. He's tackled at the 47-yard line. Good pickup by the receiver.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
He's there for the catch. The defense didn't have a chance on that one. Great throw that time.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
3rd and 1 coming up on this play. Ball on the 44-yard line. James lines up as the deep back, I formation. James takes it up the middle. What a brutal hit. And he pushes ahead for the first down.
I like that call there. Put the ball in the hands of one of your playmakers and let them go to work. Not a big gainer there, but it's certainly a big first down.
Another run. Tackled right around the 38-yard line. James gets 3 yards on the play. From the 39-yard line. Arizona goes with the ace set here. James gets the call. And they get him at the 37. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
Sets up the play action. And it's caught wide open. That completion won't amount to much, and they'll wind up short of the first on the play.
Very disappointing for an offense to get a completion and not get the first down. The receiver's job there is to make somebody miss. Clearly have to give the defense credit there. They won.
So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. He took a shot at the 22. Portis gains about 2 yards on the run.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
He throws on the run. Brought down right around the 40-yard line. The defense was looking run, and they threw it for a big gain.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass, open it up down the field.
Campbell drops back on first down. Sacked on the play. It seems to me they're having a tough time picking up their block.
Something went wrong on that play. You know, you have the quarterback who makes line calls, then you have the center who may adjust the line calls. Just watching that protection, I think something went wrong in the communication between the quarterback or the center. Somebody, that was a mistake.
From their own 47-yard line. Campbell lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. He wasn't set when he threw. Knocked away. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on 3rd down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Campbell calls for motion right. Drops back to pass. They get to him on 4th down. The offense will take over at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10. He drops back to pass. Short pass to his left. He's tackled around the 33-yard line. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
On the run, he throws it, and he's out at the 17. They pick up several yards there on the pass.
And that fake really was the difference. Not only did the quarterback sell it, the running back sold it, the offensive line did, and the receiver was open for a nice play.
He picks up 4 yards on the carry. Just about 12 yards away now. Liner comes to the line, 3 wide formation. Back to pass. Tries for the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown. Tight end scored that time and with authority.
If you get those big tight ends moving vertically down the field, they can be really intimidating for defensive backs. Good pitch and catch there.
It's good. With under 5 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter of play, the score, the Cardinals 26, the Redskins 18. The kick is away. Hit and dropped at the 24-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Fakes to the back. They get to him. I have to say they're going to have to protect the quarterback a little better than this, or it's going to be a long game for him.
You got to be kidding me. You can't keep letting your big money quarterback get hit like that. He's going to be out of the game. That's one of those situations the quarterback gets back in the huddle and he starts looking around at the guys like, you want to earn your paycheck today?
Passing situation for the offense here on 3rd and long. Looks to pass. Throws while on the run. And they get him around the 38-yard line. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set him up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
And it's completed. He's dropped right around the 48-yard line. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
And it's picked. He's tackled around the 43-yard line. He steps up and makes the big turnover.
Tremendous play by the defense there, but let's face it, that is a turnover that this quarterback is going to have to live with for several weeks to come.
They'll give it off here. Brought down around the 39-yard line. 4-yard gain on the play. That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Only one man back. Again with the carry. He's brought down around the 37-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
Gain of 2.
It's 3rd down and 4 to go. Ball on the 37. Arizona lines up in the offset eye this time. Play action. And they're coming after him. And he catches it. He's tackled at about the 33-yard line. And that reception won't be enough to move the chain.
Well, you really can't ask any more out of a defense on that one. They kept the play in front of them, came up and made the tackle. Good play, and they're off the field.
The set down. The kick is up. It's got the distance. That certainly wasn't your average field goal attempt.
And with the way the rules are in the NFL right now, I think that's one of the coach's toughest decisions. Do you just pooch punt it down there, try and pin them back, or go for a long field goal? Boy, that kicker sure helped make that coach look smart there.
Dropped at the 20. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. Campbell comes to the line under center. Single backfield. Rockets it out. And they get him at the 33-yard line. Some smart football by the quarterback on that last play, and he's now up over 300 yards passing for the game.
And this offensive line's been getting it done with pass protection. I don't care who you have playing quarterback. If that guy's back there getting hit, it is awfully tough to throw for 300 yards.
Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 39-yard line. It's 2nd and 5 here. Ball on the 39. Campbell, 4 receivers lined up here. Drops back to pass. Looks for a man open. Brought down at midfield. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
He drops back to pass. He needs to get the pass off. Has a man deep. Here's the throw. We have 2 minutes left to play in this game. Portis was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass.
This guy right here.
The Redskins come out with 3 wide receivers. Quarterback in the shotgun. Drops back. Guns it out. Completed. Great open field tackle. Randall L. picks up about 4 yards with the catch. Arizona lines up with 5 defensive backs. Campbell doesn't like what he sees. The Redskins just took their first time out. 3rd down, 6 yards to the first. He drops back. Huge pressure by the defense. He's tackled at the 46-yard line. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. Back to throw. Goes through his read. Can't stay in bounds. Incomplete pass. The offense will take over at the 46-yard line. Offset I formation in the backfield. James gets it on the inside. He's brought down right around the 48-yard line. James gains about 4 yards on the play. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They line up in an I. On play action. Is there for the catch. He's dropped at the 32-yard line. And a nice pass to the tight end.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
Brought down at the 31. James picks up a yard on the play. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. We're down to just a minute in this game. They take a knee. 3rd down now, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Tennessee. Now. I'm going.
It's 4th down. The Cardinals lining up to punt. And that will be the conclusion of this game. Our final score is the Cardinals 29, the Redskins 18.